Growing up, especially being a kid from Minneapolis, most want to either one, should be a basketball player, two, be a rapper, or three, should just be a big D-boy. And I mean, being a basketball player didn't pan out for me, and which is fine, you know, but that's most younger kids' dreams is to be a basketball player. And I'm here to show people that to get to goals of having money or living luxurious or having nice cars, like you can do it another way.
This your boy Team Akway, man. I'm chilling right now. Shout out to Melly P and Jet.
Hey.
Yeah, life's good.
Most definitely. Let's talk.
It's your boy Melly P.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy William C.
In New York, I Melly rock. Hiding in my socks. Running from a up. Then I shoot that up. And I'm on the block. And I'm on the block. In New York, I Melly rock. Hiding in my socks.
I'm trying to show you guys like, my work ethic.
In New York, I Melly rock.
Let's go fresh up by Melly P. Shout out to him. Appreciate you, my brother.
I say I started becoming a celebrity barber after cutting NFL running back for the Vikings, Jared McKinnon.
Dallas rushes great down, passes right, caught, touchdown!
After cutting Jared McKinnon, I feel me cutting his hair and putting it on my social media and him marketing. And when I say marketing, just being around his NFL buddies and I mean, talking about the haircut, because he said I did a good job, so he was showing his friends.
Melly's been coming for 4 years since I've been up here in Minnesota, and I seen him, get out the mud and hustle, from a dollar bill to now cutting, celebrities everywhere. So
the exposure from me cutting Jared McKinnon led interest to other NFL, NBA players. Such as Terrell Sinkfield from the Minnesota Vikings.
Quickly to Sinkfield. He's got it. Touchdown.
Chantrell Henderson for the Buffalo Bills. Rashad Bond of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Cross-court pass. Bond rips another three. Back-to-back three. That many threes. Yes! Bond, 19 points.
Marcus Williams of the New York Jets. LJ Fort from the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel after cutting professional athletes, it then triggered my horizons a little bit more for me to start cutting stars, I guess you can call it, like rappers and R&B singers. I got called by King Louis, and I got flown out to Idaho while he was on tour, and I got to cut his hair, and King Louis is an artist I've always listened to, and I felt it was real neat cutting his hair. I got the chance to cut William Singe, an R&B singer. I ended up cutting him in Minnesota when he was down here on tour. I cut up the legend himself, T.I. That was probably the most craziest thing because T.I. was somebody that I looked up to growing up, like somebody I always wanted to be and somebody I always wanted to meet. And the fact that I got to do that off cutting hair was amazing. Once I got that call, and I feel after cutting T.I.'s hair, that's when I really took off as a celebrity barber. But at the same time, being a celebrity barber, it didn't just happen overnight. It really started with my friends. You feel me? So I want to give a shout out to all my friends and all my supporters that been with me from the beginning. Mookie Mo, RP. he was one of the first people that ever let me touch their head, and knowing that I was in barber school and knowing this is my first time with clippers, he just knew I was gonna be something great with him, and he told me that from the jump. So I thank him for that. I'd like to thank all my high school clients, my younger clients, my college clients, all the athletes. If there's any advice I have to give to the youth, people my age, older, it'd have to be nothing is handed to you. No matter what type of problems, struggles, hardships come your way, if you focus on one thing and work hard towards it, it can happen. And I'm solid proof.
Showtime Ken here. So my boy Melly P for the cut. Akway Barbershop.
Carl Adam, Akway University. Shout out Melly P. Come in right now.
Got my nigga Shotty up in there real quick. Little type of gang, man.
Real low with your shit right now.
Jarvis Johnson from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Go to U of M, play basketball there. I met Melly P. I dunked on him and took his shoes. That's my young boy.
Moonwalking, see moon people.
Come back up here, you like, I cut hair. I'm like, where you cut hair? Boom. First time I get there, boom, get me right instantly. Everybody like, who cut your hair? Like, my man's Melly.
It's Nate Mason from University of Minnesota. Played basketball here for the Gophers. Met Melly P my freshman year through Zach, my man Zach Lofton. And we used to go to a spot, man, in the basement. We used to cut dudes' heads up before we go out to the clubs and whatnot. So, and we rock with him for a while now. About 3 years, he become my head man, real dude, man.
I just got cut up by a luxury barber, Melly P. Melly P been cutting my hair for about a year now. I met him through some mutual friends, just being around in the city, and through sports, and watched him through this last year in his growth process and cutting hair, and just meeting new people, and just his whole growth and building his brand and everything. So he's a good friend of mine and a better barber, making this friendship even better, because I don't think we could be some good friends if he was messing my hair up, but he gets the job done. So big things coming from him, man, in the future.
My name's Paulo Scott. I'm from North Minneapolis. I'm a DJ. Melly P been cutting my hair for about 2-3 years now. I've known him for about 6 or 7 years. I'm really proud of him, man. When I met him, it's funny because Melly told me, like, I asked him, I was like, what the P stand for in your name? And Melly think he tough. He talking about, man, the P stand for pounds, And so it's just, it's cool to see that he done changed his life around and did something legitimate. Now he getting rich off cutting hair. You never know. You never think that somebody can get rich off cutting hair. So to see him switch around like that, that's a stand-up guy. That's a move, man up, man up. That's it. That's all I got, G.